It was depressing. I mean, no money coming in the household, and, you know, by my son having these issues, transportation was hard. My daughter, because all the weight was on my oldest daughter, she was paying the bills from her one job. She quit school, trying to, you know, help maintain the bills.
My mom wasn't in the picture. She was out of my life for 10 years because of the bad divorce with my dad.
I wasn't in school. I mean, like, I didn't have no assistance with, like, food stamps. I didn't, like, have any, like, support team at all. No one I can go to and ask, okay, what should I do?
The thought of giving up, knowing that I had to try to help my kids some kind of way. I knew Simeon had a problem. You know, the teachers kept sending him home, and he takes medicine on a daily basis. I just had to find an answer, and I kept praying that something would work out.
There are about 150,000 residents of Orange County that qualify for our legal services. And we have a small staff of 40 to respond to all their legal needs.
We're seeing the same kinds of cases we've always seen, but an increase in those cases. In addition, we're seeing some new issues that are cropping up. And I think one of the other really big changes that we're seeing that I had not anticipated is that folks who were used to being well within the middle class are now finding themselves in need of our services and qualifying financially for our services. And that brings a whole new perspective to what we do.
The people who are coming in not because they want to come in, but the situation, the economic situation has driven them into positions that they never expected to be in before.
The recession has really put a pressure on families that I haven't seen so much in the past. With the unemployment, they are just, I think, nerves must be frayed, and it's showing in the abuse and neglect that's taking place in the home.
Bad times do make situations worse, and in our economy, the way things are, we have families who, even though they know they should not remain together, they just can't separate because they don't have the money to. They're still living in the same home, changing the locks, putting bolt locks on the bedroom door, trying to keep the abusive spouse out of the bedroom when they sleep.
As a commercial litigation attorney, most of my cases are about money. You know, it may involve contracts, it may involve real property, but it's really about business. And the goal of a commercial litigation case is to try to make a business decision, which by nature is impersonal. When I'm representing a child, you know, an indigent child has been taken away from her or his parents due to no fault of his or her own. There's a little bit greater sense of not only of duty, but also of relationship.
What I'm trying to do is just find a way to save someone's home so that they're not homeless or literally in a homeless shelter, or as many of my clients say, I'm going to live underneath the I-4 overpass. That's where I'm going. If I lose my home, I've got no other place to live. So that's what motivates me as an attorney, as a person, as a homeowner in the community. We need to find ways to solve this particular problem. Otherwise, I think all of us as a community are going to suffer.
If you take all of the things away that your life changes when you just have children, now imagine if those children have problems and aren't able to function as other kids do. Your life is even more different. And so to add it to apply it to our clients, the people who come to us for assistance, now you don't even have a job and your housing situation is tenuous and you don't have any money to be able to do these things to help take care of your children. And that's where they come to us, and that's the position from where they come to us, and that's where I try to get involved to try to figure out what resources are available to help these families and to help these children know how they can put food on the table, how they can get gas for their cars, and be able to just get by on a daily basis, because that's really what a lot of these people are just trying to do, is just survive.
We need your help. Legal aid needs your help. The domestic violence victims need your help. These children need your help. Without the community standing behind our clients, they just can't successfully go on. They can't leave their abusive situation and go somewhere new and start a fresh life without the support.
We all went to law school to help people, and there isn't any more deserving of a person to help than an innocent child who's done no wrong but had something horrible done to them. A child who's been molested, a child who has been burned with a cigarette, a child who has nothing but a jar of mayonnaise in their refrigerator, and you have that chance to come in and be that voice for that child who can't talk for themselves, who can't object to what's happening, and you can go in and make all those things better and right again. Why wouldn't you take that opportunity?
You need this more than they need you. That's the reality. We a lot of times get stuck in our day-to-day legal wheel, for lack of a better term, and these are kids with real faces who really need us. And you will need them more than they need you in the end.
I think if you have been successful in life, as I have been, that there is almost an obligation to give back to people who are less fortunate, or work for people who are less fortunate than you, because you've had the opportunities given to you, and because of those opportunities, it's up to you to kind of help, or to other people to kind of help other people along the road.
I came to this bar association where I have people, they gave me a treasure to take care of and to expand and to do better for the poor in our community, and I have their support, and I don't think that exists every place. So I do think I'm very fortunate to not just have a few select bar members who help us, but actually have hundreds, almost 1,000 bar members that I would feel comfortable calling on the phone and saying, could you help us? I have a client that's in trouble, could you help us out? And I think that's extraordinary, because I don't think other people have pro bono attorneys like we do. We're very, very lucky.
It's like I had a quarterback, you know, a guardian angel, because he understood, and he was just real genuine.
It was just like, I don't know, the whole situation, like, in less than 6 months was like amazing to me, because I would never thought me laying on the couch and 6 months down the line I'm like in school, back in school, got a job, got like little independent living coming in. It's great. It's great.
It did help me. It's a lot better. Like, I have people now to like help me direct me in the right path, and it's been working that way too. My grades like are so much better, and I don't think I'm that much of an annoyance or anymore.
When you don't know that much about the law and the rules and the government and filing papers, and when you got somebody that's educated and know what they're doing, that could give you good advice, you know, that could direct you in the right path and be honest with you, it makes you feel good, because he told me straight off the bat, your case might not win, but I'm going to do all I can to help you. And that made me feel so good, because I ain't heard that in a long time.